Hey, what's up, everybody? This video is part of a series of videos dealing with personal finances and personal budgeting. I'm going to put this same intro at the beginning of each video. So one, if you've already watched the intro, you can go ahead and skip to today's topic. Two, if you see my clothes change or the nice virtual background change, the reason will be because I recorded the rest of the video on a different day than I did this introductory video. So the point of this series is simply to do very quick, hopefully 2 to 5 minute videos where we discuss a lot of topics dealing with personal budgeting and personal finances. So I'm going to record all of these. I have probably over 20 ideas for these really short videos. I'm going to release one a day over the next 3 to 5 weeks. And if there's a topic that you want to hear about, please go ahead and post it in the comments. Maybe it's one that I have coming up, and then I'll release that one in the future. Or perhaps it's something that I haven't talked about or thought about on my list, and I can address that as I continue the series. So without any further comments, let's go ahead and jump into today's topic.
Today's question is a critical one, and that is, what if I overspend a category? What do I do? And this is one of the things that really ends up causing people to stop using their budget and stop tracking their expenses, is because they get frustrated with the fact that they can't seem to keep it within their budget. They can't seem to keep their spending within their budget, and they get frustrated and say this budgeting doesn't work. Well, first of all, we need to go back. That was why I recommended we do several months of tracking our expenses before we set our budget, because your budget does need to be reasonable. Okay. Sometimes if you're overspending a category, it's a lack of discipline, and you just need to pay better attention to how much money is left in each category, which is why your software is so important. I use YNAB, YNAB.com. I don't use affiliate links or anything. You can just go get the software yourself. If you've made it this far in the videos, hopefully you have, or you need to go back and watch the first videos, because that was a very early on step that you had to do in order to budget correctly. But when you overspend, people will get frustrated and they say this doesn't work. Well, your budget may not be reasonable, or you may need to simply be more disciplined by keeping an eye on it better. I'm not sure exactly what situation you're in, but the question remains, what do I do when I overspend? All right, very simply, what you're going to do is you're going to come up with a solution. You're going to come up with a way to cover that spending. So for instance, if you have $500 budgeted for groceries and you spend $600 this month, you need to find another $100 to cover that overspending. It's the only way that it works. So you're not going to, get upset. You're not going to freak out. You're not going to stop budgeting. You're simply going to sit down and intentionally cover that spending with money from somewhere else. Maybe you underspent on gas this month, or maybe you underspent on your eating out or your entertainment expenses. And so you can move money from that category to the grocery category to cover that spending. Perhaps you had a savings goal of $200 a month, and now you actually have to move $100 from saving to groceries in order to cover that spending. Whatever it is, you're going to learn from it. You're going to be aware of it, and you're going to intentionally cover it. And you're going to learn from that moving forward. And it's going to help make you a better budgeter. And it's going to help you get to a better place in the future, because you're not just ignoring it. That overspending was going to happen anyway, whether you budgeted or not. And so the question now is, at least you're aware of it and you can intentionally do something about it. And you're aware of your whole financial picture and where you stand. So YNAB actually calls this roll with the punches. It's one of their key principles, or whatever they call them, rules for budgeting. But you're going to roll with it. You're going to figure out a solution, and you're going to just keep moving forward. It's not the end of the world. Don't drop everything because of this overspending. So that's if you overspent a category in a single month. Tomorrow's video is going to be, what if I continue to overspend the same category over and over again, month after month?
My name is Brad. I'm with Wooten CPA. My goal is to bring peace to your tax and accounting responsibilities. One of the ways I do that is through these videos here on YouTube. Please like this video, share this video for others to see, and subscribe to the channel if you would. That way you're also notified when new videos come out. There will be over 20 in this series of personal finance and personal budgeting that I'm going to try to keep in that 2 to 5 minute window, so they'll be easy to digest for you. Hopefully that they are helpful for you, and I appreciate you watching the videos.